Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. This game will start with a throw on first down. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
They'll throw to begin with Chuck. His pass caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's into the end zone. Chigokonkwo. Touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. York good on the extra point. And the Steelers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go. 52 points.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. 10 black. Ready.
Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll take this to the 35. And that'll move to James. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So, a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Now Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Yellow, ready. Black 40, set, cut.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 6.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Ramble, let's go. Ready.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Ready. Yes, ready.
He'll drop to throw.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Kicker's kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. Crazy. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 70 Lion. Hawk 7. Hawk 7.
Austin brought in motion. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and a yard. Slot man gonna move in motion left. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's gonna fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's gonna be enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They put Wilson in motion. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Smash, smash.
Now Shuck on third down. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will go all the way. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Steelers.
York, good on the extra point. And the Steelers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Ravens 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, drill, 52, set.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yellow, 52, blue.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
19-yard line.
Ready. 70.
Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. The ball comes out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
19 Lions.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Okay, ready? 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready. Nike. Check smash. Check smash.
And this drive is going backward, taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out.
Fourth down.
That's taken in at the 50. Look at him go! Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Electric moment on the return for touchdown. Well, Greg, he kicked it out of his own end zone. Unfortunately, the ball returned back to the end zone. This time in the hands of the return man. A punt return score for 6.
Mike, punting out of your end zone, there's really 2 big factors. Oftentimes, the punter is in a hurry. He's one step, kick, get this thing out of there. but also the coverage unit. They're so worried about protecting the kick. They're late to get into coverage. I think that's what we saw here. Returner has a bunch of space to operate. He's able to take it all the way back for the touchdown.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Set. Hey, hey. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Set.
Austin brought in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 12. First down, Pittsburgh.
Chuck looking to throw on first down. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is caught. What a throw. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs.
Next the score, Steelers.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Ready.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Cycle. Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
19.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. They'll try to set up the screen here. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. York now for the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Ravens 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now. 50, green. Smash, smash. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Ready.
Second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 19-yard line.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Back to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is, firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He's looking for room on the edge but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. That'll be returnable from the 35. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. In motion, Okonkwo. On first down, shot. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. On second down, it's Shuck. He's got a man down the field, it's Austin. Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. 2 touchdowns for him in the game, and 60 on the year.
Makes the score Steelers.
And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
35-yard line.
Set. 33. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second and 11.
Let's go.
At the 34-yard line.
45. Set.
They'll look to throw. Sending it downfield for Likely. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Come on, set. Slide, slide. 95. Ready.
Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
And the Baltimore
18 yards on the connection. Good for a Raven first down.
Green Jack. Set. Hut. Beauty. Yellow. Needle blue. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. It's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage.
Ready.
It'll bring up second down.
Yellow. Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. First and 10, here's Shuck. This one grabbed by Austin. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, it's shot. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Second down.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcats. Bronco 80.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You got a first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Here's Jake Camarda now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. We'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Striker, check striker. Hut.
Here's a designed run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready. 45, white. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
So I'm not really sure if it would have mattered, Mike. I don't think they were going to have enough to pick up the first down either way. But at least if that ball's completed, 3rd down's just a little bit more manageable. Because now after the incomplete, they find themselves in 3rd and pass.
Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, set.
To the air is shot. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 59 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Metcalf, the motion man. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the results showed.
In motion, Okonkwo. They'll try to run this one in. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To throw is shut. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
Go. Top 60. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take go.
Now Shuck. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pass play good for 22. That's a Steeler first down.
46-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Shuck. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Cougar 18. Pioneer.
To the air again is Shuck. He finds Austin with the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing again, Shuck. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. They are pouring it on. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. York, good on the extra point. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set. Blue striker. Set hut. Eagle blue. 10 black. Green jack. Hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
At the 20-yard line.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
40-yard line.
Ready, 22 needle.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Here we go, set. 52 blue, ready.
On the ground, here's Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Ready.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And that'll move the sticks. That's a first down. Down to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 6.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on fourth down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Set.
On the give, it's Mitchell. Room to run at the 35. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Set, hut. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Nick Herbig, in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Let's go now. 45, wide, 10 cycles. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete. They try to sneak a deep ball in there to wrap up the quarter, but time has expired, and the third has come to an end.
On the set.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Drill green. Yellow. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down.
It's a turnover on down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
The RPO, that one is complete. He's into the clear again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Calvin Austin, touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Here's Mitchell from the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. A give to Mitchell. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need choke plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Light blue. Down. 40 black ultra.
throw here to begin the drop. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
That one's good for 29. Set to go now on first and 10.
Come on, set. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
At the 15-yard line.
60 Eagle. Let's go. Cougar 19. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Brings up second and
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
First and goal, Pittsburgh.
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
Down at the 2-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
In motion, Okonkwo.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Steelers add on to their already sizable lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Spike 60.
Hey, go, go, go.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game.
Check Fury. Set.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable.